Welcome back, everyone. I'm Robbie.
I'm Jai.
I'm Liam.
And I'm Mitch.
And Comic-Con is going at the moment. There's lots of different trailers dropping. We've got 4 big ones which we're going to be talking about in different videos, starting off with Aquaman. So, Jai, you're very much looking forward to Aquaman?
Yes, this is, in the video from earlier in the year, this is my most anticipated movie of the year. And please, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Aquaman's one of my favourite DC characters, and while Jason Momoa is not the Aquaman from the comics, he's a different interpretation of it, and I just hope this is good. I have faith in the director, James Wan. He said it's going to be like an Indiana Jones style adventure. He's not shying away from the horror elements or the monster elements for underwater. Yeah, he's made good films. Please, this has to be good.
I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's good. I'm not as much of... I don't like the movies as much as you do, the DC ones. I love Wonder Woman. The other ones are middle ground, and then Suicide Squad I thought was atrocious. But this one, I hope it's good. Not just because I want to have a good film, but I love James Wan. He's one of my favourite directors, and I just don't want him to have a bad film on his resume, because he's been very consistent up till now. Even this Fast and Furious movie I thoroughly enjoyed, and it's my favourite of the franchise. And I hope this one is good. I really hope so. Liam?
Aquaman? More like Aquaman. No, the trailer's fine. I don't know. It's a fine trailer. I think it has some good stuff in it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not excited for the movie. I don't care. I've sort of given up on DC movies at this stage. But you know, it's
you call them?
Yeah, products. That's what they are. But you know, at least it's a well constructed trailer. It's got some very nice looking visuals. Hopefully the CG isn't bad like, you know, Justice League. But you know, whatever. That's me. That's my thoughts.
Oh, me? Yeah, hey. I'm here. This one looks the most promising. I'm not a huge fan of the DC movies. They've been a bit of a letdown for me. I know you love them so much, Jai.
I'm not taking offence to any of this, but is it like...
I know, but I know how much you really do like the whole universe.
They suck.
But I just...
What are you thinking?
I couldn't care less what other people think about it. If they hate them, they're fine. Like, I love them.
Yeah. This movie trailer looks a lot stronger than all of the trailers for the past movies, so I guess I'm a bit more optimistic with this one. Definitely looks wet, which is good, being Aquaman. But otherwise, no, it looks like I'm hoping it'll have a good balance of kind of setting up the character and actually kind of just getting in there and getting him out there and getting him into the ocean. And
one thing I will say, I'm glad that they've gone comic accurate with the look of the villains, especially like Black Manta with his big, you know, oval-shaped helmet. I wasn't sure if that was going to translate to screen, and he looks amazing in the trailer. And Ocean Master, or Orm, Aquaman's brother, he looks exactly like he does in the books with his helmet. And
Jason Momoa looks just like Aquaman.
Yeah, so like as I said before, he looks nothing like Aquaman. Amber Heard is Mera. She looks like Mera. Hopefully she's a good Mera.
I'm not an Amber Heard fan.
Yeah, I mean, like she hasn't done anything that's blown me away yet, so hopefully she's good in this. And the supporting cast is cool. We've got Willem Dafoe, Dolph Lundgren, Nicole Kidman.
Gotta love Dafoe.
Yeah.
plays a good villain.
He does.
So, yeah.
And there's an army of sharks, which I'm very excited.
There's going to be lots of sharks. There's like a kingdom of crabmen, and there's the trench, which are like an underground. They live at the bottom of the ocean in a trench, and they're like sea monsters. We got like the amphibian kings, like the 7 kings, the 7 sea kings are going to come together. They're like, oh.
I think Joe's just about to nerd out on us at the moment.
I'm excited. I'm excited. If this is not good, I'll be so disappointed. But yeah,
Well, I hated that one line. What was it about redheads?
Redhead's gotta love him when he shoots
Redheads gotta love them.
Yeah, I mean, there's
tacky.
Yeah, but I mean,
it does look like they're going a bit more lighthearted than the other DC movies,
which I think they need.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah,
it's a fine trailer. I think it's a bit generic, but it's showing some promising things. But at the same time, I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
I do hope they go for, like, one thing I found with like Justice League was they tried to go dark but then didn't go all the way dark. And like they need to balance, if they want to make this like light and airy and kind of a little bit quirky and funny but have a lot of action, that's great, but then don't try and make parts of the movie go randomly dark unnecessarily, because that's the issue that I had with Justice League, that there was just all these things happening
It's
where
totally
you
inconsistent.
You just don't. I emotionally didn't know how to feel, and I felt like I didn't
Right.
attach to characters, because at one moment they're like, and then the next they're like, you're dead.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I felt, and also keeping it a little bit more realistic this time. I know there's got to be like a fantasy element with it being comic book character, but like so from the trailer it does look like it's kind of sticking to realistic elements within that kind of fantasy of comic world. I guess is the way of putting it. But I just stepping away from the Superman carrying an entire building without it falling apart and
Which
everyone,
is
everyone
clearly
just
crumbling.
happily waving from the windows, and you're just kind of like, oh. So it was just painful to watch. So I'm really hoping from what they've shown in this trailer that it's going to be a lot more focused and giving like an accurate world result of what it's like to have a superhero in the real world, similar to Marvel.
Yeah, you know, like this trailer has got me successfully hyped. I'm very much looking forward to Aquaman now. Cannot wait actually.
Please be good.
Aquaman.
I know.
Please be good.
So those are our thoughts on the Aquaman trailer, guys. Keep an eye out as we continue through all the Comic-Con trailers. We will be looking at Shazam next, and until next time, guys, we will see you at the movies.